Hi guys, it's Marley again. I'm starting this new project. Okay, so I will be posting another video tomorrow of the finished product. But I'm just kind of doing, because I had to clean up my base a little. Don't know if you can see this because of the sun. But I've just changed all my work area. It's more here. Just got my axe head in the actual thing. And my little pickaxe there. The mud oven has got a little bit annoying now because it's harder to start the fires, but I like having it. As you can see, it doesn't look too different, but I've got a little plant here, like potato was actually started to grow again, so I left the potato in last time. So this is what I'm going to try to build. It's going to be like, I'm going to leave this sort of side open and this side to that stick, so it's a bit, so it can get enough light. I'm going to close up these little corner bits and I'm going to try to weave some sticks in between there. But on this roof, I want to make like one of them living roofs, so it's like it has all the mud on and you can grow like tomatoes and potatoes on top of you. It's not going to be like a proper shelter, it's going to be more like somewhere I can sit for when it rains. But so I was watching the new Ben Fogle thing about that lady who did it. I want to try building kind of a mini one. Like I don't need any more horse poo though, because as you can see the horse is in the field with me now. Don't really care though. But I think it'll just make my base look a bit nicer, because that it's not very waterproof, and I wanted to try making one on top of that. As you can see, a little bit of grass is growing, because I just started throwing mud up there, trying to make it a bit more waterproof. So it's not much, but today I'm just going to try to get the main shelter, well the main frame, and tomorrow I want to start covering it with mud and like trying to weave. I don't know how successful this is going to be, but leave a like and subscribe if you want more. I'll be back soon, just want to go gather more materials. Hi guys, I'm back. Okay, so I've gone ahead and gathered some materials. I've just got to find somewhere now I can just sort of place my iPad. Don't know how I can make it stay there. I think I'll just cover it for now. Won't be the best view, but I'm not really doing anything too important. I'm just laying these sticks across and trying to interweave them a little bit so it gets a bit stronger. Doesn't matter about the leaves. I just want to bulk up this as much because it has to like hold poo plus dirt, and even I do want to start trying to grow some vegetables up there if I can. Elderberry can get a bit annoying just because like how fast it goes and stuff, but I'd rather just use it instead of burning it, like put it on fire. Looks better already. But now I'm just going to get, once I've finished doing the most of it, I want to get very like tiny pieces of this and start going like filling as many bits as I can, so that the mud doesn't just fall through. I think I might have to get a bit of a net first, but I've got to get the actual support before I can do it, or it just collapses in. So I think it's going okay for now. I've been okay at building shelters, but I've never been like a proper long-term shelter. Like my first shelter probably was against that tree, and it was like a little teepee. I liked it. It was a bit too small, but I just used to have a chair in there I sat in while it rained. It was a little bit waterproof because it was like under a tree and it was covered in ivy. And ivy seems to be my best like waterproofing system here, because we don't have like pine trees or any sort of like that, Well, I have got one, but that's at the front of, like, wall of the house. But even that I go dead, like, sometimes. So I'm just trying to support this as much as I can now, so I don't want it to collapse. Probably just get, like, an old sheet or something and just put that over the top before I start adding all the mud. But you can see what I mean, what it's going to look like. This stick's a bit big to put on the top, but I can probably just use that as a bit more of a wedge. Yeah, I could put that here just to bulk that side up a bit. Could even tie that on with ivy. Okay, I'll just get some ivy I've already got. Everything seems to just go like being messed up right now. It's like every time I gain a friend, I have to lose a friend, so it's weird. Oh. I'm going to have to quickly just place my iPad down while I do this. It'll only be for like a second. So all I'm really doing is just tying this tiny bit of ivy onto it just to try so it doesn't just roll off. Doesn't matter if it does really, but I want to make it as like long term as I can. I know that horse poop can smell, but it doesn't smell too bad. Like, because people use it as plaster bin. We've got like a lot of horses, so I think I'll be fine with that. Really, I'd love to grow like tomatoes and like potatoes up here and like the small things, not beans, because I don't want it to be like look like a two-story. But I might even want to try doing a bit of a ramp like here, going into that shelter. So because I do want to get chickens down here at one time. So when like in the summer, when I actually want to stay here for like 2 weeks, just try staying down here as long as I can. Like get a wall, of course, though, because there's no running stream near. So, all I really want to do is, if I could make a little ramp, and in the summer I can have some chickens running around here for me, for like the eggs in the morning. Because on the Ben Fogle thing, like they said, the chickens always laid the eggs on top of her shelter. Don't know why, but it's not always about surviving. I want to thrive. Okay, so just have a bit of walk around. There will be another video of this tomorrow called part 2, just finishing like it off. But now I'm just going to gather some more sticks. Got some here. I don't know why I left them here really. It's when I was starting up this shelter, because I moved my shelters actually like twice. I'll just put the rest of these on quick, then I end the video. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you something else. Is there any of you lot out there who actually believe in Bigfoot? Like, because I kind of do, because it's like all the evidence, because there's more truth of actual. There's like on the sightings and hoaxes. There's been more proof of actual sightings than hoaxes. Like, I don't know how there cannot be. And there was actually a giant ape that lived, I don't know where in the world, but like a long time ago, called the Gigantopithecus. If you play Ark, you'll probably know what I'm talking about. But basically, that was Bigfoot. So I'm wondering if the gorillas, I think they were like discovered in 1917 or something like that, or 70, because they were actually a myth. Well, people thought they were a myth. They just thought they were like human, hairy people or something. But nobody really believed them until they discovered them, like in only 1970. So that's not even long ago. And the coelacanth was a fish that was meant to be extinct like 65 million years ago. So, and they discovered that today. So I'm thinking, why couldn't they like discover Sasquatches? because all the stories and stuff I've read and all the videos I've seen are like, they're smart, people say, because they can like make small stone tools. But I think I'm gonna have to end the video here. I don't want it to drag on too long. Right, goodbye.